Welcome in. It's another one of those I'm doing something you might want to see it videos. That's what I'm going to call this series. I'm doing something you might want to see. That's what I'm going to say. Um, I'm getting it where I can see. I'm getting me a monitor right now. It'll probably have a delay, but that's okay. So I can see what's happening. So come on in. Let's have a chat. What's going on? What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. So the other day on our full length live, a lot of things I have to remember now. On full length live, we made this little guy, and he is an album that we just got in. They're kits that we just got in, and some of them have sold out. Yes, some of them did. I don't think all of them did. Somebody can tell me if they did or not. But this is what we did on the live. We got this far, and it does this little. It's so cute on the inside. So anyway, I said I didn't want to glue down the, I'm going to call that the aperture, I think, or it's the lens, I guess. That's the camera lens. I didn't want to glue down my camera lens just yet. This is what came in the package. And I didn't want to glue it down just yet because I wanted to do some more decorating. And I sat down and I went, I want to finish this. We have a class tonight at 5, but I have a few minutes, so I thought this is what I would work on. And then if you want to see what I'm doing, that way you can. I want to make this a shaker. I think it'll be so cute to have a little shaker in there. So the first thing I did is I went to my die sets and I just pulled out a bunch of different dies. Let me show you what sets I'm pulling from. This is why it's good. I should call this why I love tools, because this is kind of that too. I have this circle die. I had this scallop circle die, and then I have the one, this is the one that Shannon and I love so much from Spellbinders. It's the postage edge, and I thought that looked perfect for a camera or for photography. So I just cut a series of circles, and I'll tell you how I did it. So this little guy's going to live right here, but before I put him down, I want there to be some kind of stripes. I always feel like stripes remind me of cameras, and I think it comes from the Insta camera. You know, it has stripes on it, and it always reminds me of cameras. So what we're going to do, I hope you don't mind me just crafting and you being here, because that's what I'm doing. I'm just playing. But what we're going to do is dig in. I have some scraps from when I covered this the other day. And look, I'll show you. Look at this cute one. Wouldn't that be cute on there? Just kind of in a strip. And then what else do I have on here that we can mix together? This is kind of cute, that floral, but I really like, I want that stripe to really show. And I want to see if I can get y'all's chat. I do not have it. There we go. Now I can see your chat. Cool. Cool, cool. I couldn't see it before. Let me just dig. I really want a stripe. I really want some differences in color. My issue here is this is too similar. I want it to really have some pop to it. So let's go with a coordinating color. Let's find something that coordinates. I'm using that kind of charcoaly color on the lens circles. So maybe that'll work here too. Let me see. I had a piece of that laying here. Who's ready for class tonight? If you're watching today, are you coming to class? And are you ready? Are you excited? This is a piece of my scrap, so I'm thinking I could layer. Oh, if I layer, though, I'm going to lose that circle in some spots if I use the same color. You know what I'm saying? When it lays over. I don't know. It kind of looks good. Kind of looks okay to do that. I kind of like that, too. Okay, let's get the trimmer. Let's do some trimming. So this is very different than a tutorial, you guys, because this is me playing. This is me not knowing how this is going to go. This is me wanting to finish this project. A couple reasons. I want to get it into our gallery. We have a gallery here at our store. So if there's projects that I've completed and you might want to see them when you come in, they're in the gallery. And also I didn't want to take it off of my desk without finishing it because I knew I would forget to finish it. Because that's just how I am. All right, so this is 6 1/4. That's what we're going to work with here. Let me open this trimmer out. 6 1/4. Please say my name. It's Harper. Hi, Harper. I'll say Harper. I love that name, actually. All right, I'm going to, ooh, this is not cut. I just cut a scrap off of this, so I'm going to straighten this cut out because it is not straight. Let's do that. I got to change my blade so bad. I don't know what I have been using, but it's rough.
It just happens, so yeah.
Cool, because I was doing a live the other day, and I'm like, wow, this blade needs changing. Real bad. The cool thing is I don't have to save them for chipboard anymore since I got the Tim Holtz trimmer. Oh. I love not having to do that. I love it. Yeah, somebody might be wondering if we're having a Cyber Monday sale. You know what we did? We just extended the Black Friday sale. There were really good deals on there, so we just extended it. So if you're watching and you're like, what's the Cyber Monday code? The same as Black Friday. And Timothy just put all that in the chat. But if you're watching and you can't see the chat, the coupon code for 20% off is gobble up, all capital letters. But there's a lot of specials still going on. Oh man, that's much nicer. Much nicer. I say that. I still have a little wiggle there. All right, I'm trying to salvage this little scrap. I'm trying to use this. So what I'm going to do is cut this down to 6 1/4. Like so. I wonder if these kinds of videos would be better if I was quiet. If I was just working and quiet. Like ASMR. You know what I'm talking about?
Do you know how to work and be quiet?
Do I know how to be quiet? No. What is quiet? I don't know.
I mean, because I thought it was myself all the time.
Especially when we're crafting.
Yes.
I usually don't say nice things. Oh, way to go.
Sometimes I answer myself.
That's okay. So I think this will be pretty back here. I'm just going to use this as a stripe like that. And this cardstock is non-porous, so wet glue doesn't work great on it. So I'm going to use sticky tape on this because it'll just be easier. And I haven't even said this to Shannon because we've been crazy busy, but I packed and I took a lot of stuff with me to Texas.
No, you don't know where you're...
I can't find my Elizabeth tape that's wider than this, and that's what I don't know where it is. It ended up somewhere.
I don't know what you took to Texas.
There's a bag over here with my stuff in it, but I'm not sure that I had that in there. I really honestly don't remember what all I did take. Come on in and chat with us. I would love to see who's watching these vertical lives. I have been amazed at how many people watch them, but I wonder if it's my regular community or if it's a different community that isn't familiar with me. I'd love to see who you are. So if you're watching today, are you a regular subscriber? Have you just found our channel? You know, is Maymay something new to you? Are you a new made it? Tell me, even if you're watching when we're not live, I want to know how you're finding these videos, because they've done, like, anytime I post them, a lot of people watch. I just don't know if they're my regulars. Look, there's a bunch of regulars here today. A bunch of regulars. That's cool. That's cool. Let me find my pokey tool. You know what? That's another thing that disappeared, is my good pokey tool. I'm wondering if I left some things. Now, why did I need those? Why did I take those with me? I don't even understand why I did that.
Hey, man.
Yay. See, Shannon, this is what I needed, was you back in this room.
I'm back.
That's what I needed. Shannon's been working in the other room with Amber a good bit. I did this completely wrong. Y'all get to watch me do things wrong. That's okay. I don't know why I did this way. Just not thinking.
It's nice to be backwards.
I'm definitely being backwards. I should have stuck this down to my scrap.
I'm just going to lay this up here. You might decide you want something.
Probably will. Probably will. Let's try to get that straight.
Lots of goodies up in here.
I took a bunch of stuff.
Another one.
Took a bunch of stuff. All right, I'm going to do the other side correctly and not incorrectly. Yeah, I like that stripe. I like that. So let's do this one correctly. Let's just peel off one to start with. Oh, I can't because I already put the adhesive on. We'll do it the same way. No big deal. We'll get the job done. You're not learning from this. This is not a learning time. This is not tutorial time. This is learn what not to do time. That's what we're going to call this one. What not to do with Maymay.
Or how Maymay actually crafts.
How I actually get it done. That's it. Oh, I could use a pencil here. Oh, I see where it goes. I'm going to use the pattern to help me out here. You all right?
Yeah, just ran into the table.
Just kick the desk.
Ran into the table. My knee's longer than I thought it was.
Your knees have grown.
Actually, my leg's longer than I thought it was. My knee's not long.
So my sticky tape wasn't in there. I didn't take it?
Oh, I didn't see your sticky tape.
Then I must not have taken it.
Looking for.
I didn't remember that. Or I will tell you, I was way low. I could have used it all with the girls. Who knows?
Or
Who
we
knows?
could have borrowed it and I just don't remember.
Who knows?
Because at one point we did have, well, you know, Taylor came by when before she was having her party thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I was helping her with a sign, and we used some of your sticky tape.
There wasn't a lot left on that roll,
and
so
that might have been where your sticky tape finished.
you guys see that I
flying
have a
by.
sticky tape here, but this is a, I want to say this is Craft Perfect, and I'm looking for my Elizabeth one because it's wider. Oh, DJ, thank you so much. That's so sweet. DJ said, I stop whatever I'm doing to watch you. You're so kind. Puerto Rico. Hi, Maria. Look at those comments real quick. I got the notice and popped right in. That's cool. Yay, notifications popped up for me. Sometimes they don't, you guys. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. Do y'all like it if I just do this? I'm going to ask you this question a lot in the next few of these because this is not something I've always done, just kind of jumped on a live whenever I was doing something. But I want to find out for sure that you're enjoying these whenever we just jump on here together. Because listen, it's so easy for me to do this. Like this is easy life. Just turn on the camera and craft with you guys. These are things I can do. The way this is set up on YouTube, it's so easy for me to get accomplished. And you know what we're looking for in the new year? The easy button. That's crooked. It's probably going to bother some folks. Maybe even bother me. Let's see if we can adjust it. I think we can. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm surprised I was able to do that. That never happens with sticky tape, you know?
It never happens on live camera.
No. And you put sticky tape down, it's down. See, won't that, doesn't it? It just needed, I'm looking on camera too. It just needed a little something. I'm going to see if I can get this where I can see better.
It looks like a real camera.
It looks like a real boy. That's what I thought you were going to say. I'm a real boy. Okay, so there's that. Now let's talk about these series of circles that I did, okay? I went into my die stash that I showed y'all earlier, and I just cut a bunch of circles to be different things, okay? There's a piece of acetate. This is one of the dies I was going to show you. This is the die that I used for this guy. I just feel like that looks like a camera. I feel like those little edges feels very camera-y. Now, here's the plan. I'm going to turn this into a shaker. So one of the here's what's really cool about this. One of the cuts, one of the offcuts from all my circle cutting gave me this little guy, which I'm going to let be the center inside of here. And I'm going to glue that down in just a second. I just want to see how that's going to lay. It's not going to be perfect because it's not exactly the same size, but I think because of the way I'm going to finish this off, it won't matter. So what I'm going to do is take this little guy out and apply glue in here. I'm just going to put some in like this. Won't really matter. I just need to get it secured. Lay this down like that. Then I'm going to take my tweezers, which I had just here. There they are. I'm going to get in there and pull that into position. Let's see. Let's just go around the circle and see where we're at. There we go. Then I'm just going to press that down. And that, now, here's the deal. If you're doing this little album from the get-go and you're going to make it a shaker from the get-go, this will be a lot easier than how I'm having to go back after the fact and turn this into a shaker. Because you could decorate all this before it's all assembled together. But because I didn't know I was going to do that, this is what I'm having to do. Now, this is where things are going to get interesting, okay? Because we all know that acetate and art glitter glue, will it dry? Yes. Does it stay forever? Not great. I usually like to use a different glue for my acetate. This is the acetate piece that I'm going to put on here. And again, I just found a die that coordinated. I just went through my circle dies and there it was. Kat, after today, you're full-fledged because you're watching. That's all you got to do. So today you're in. You're a made it. So I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac. This stuff dries really quick and it works really well. I don't know how great. I really should use sticky tape. But the problem is y'all tell me to use sticky tape. So use sticky tape.
You'll be happy with yourself if you use sticky tape.
Should I take dies and like cut a circle?
What are you doing?
Okay, so I want to put sticky tape around that and then put my acetate on. But I could make it happen without. I'm going to hide it. So just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
We're just going to do it. All right, let's decide what's going inside there. So here's what we choose from. I could, by the way, if you're watching, I could take my sticky tape and put it through my die machine because I can use a full sheet and I could use eyes and cut out a circle. Just like I did this. This was 2 circles that made this. You could do that with sticky tape, but I'm being lazy. Okay, I'm just gonna be lazy. So here's my options to go inside. I thought these buttons might be cute. I kind of thought some of these might be the right color, like those peachy ones would be pretty to mix to get us some color. And then I also brought over, or actually Shannon found these, I was looking for these. I also have these, which are really, those little pearl ones I thought would be pretty in here. So we're just going to do a hodgepodge, is that a word? Hodgepodge of a bunch of different things in here. Thought I had another option. Oh, I do. Hang on, where did I put them? I brought these too. I thought it might be pretty to add a little bit of that kind of dark gray or that black in there because I'm putting it on the front. And I had another little pack. Where did I look? Oh, these are pretty. Look, Shannon just found these sitting here. That would work. I had a little pack of tiny, the tiny buttons. I've hidden them from myself somewhere.
Are they under the big ball of beads over there?
Huh, I don't know. They were like this, but they were the tinies. I'll find them when I clean up. I don't see them. I don't think we need them. We have plenty. Now the question is, do I want to? I really do like some of these peach ones. Like this one I think is pretty. I don't know. That might be. Let me put it over here. That might be too peach. Ooh, that's too orange on there. It looked peach in here. Let's go back to that. Let's look at the rest of them. Let's go back to the rest of them. Oh, this will be probably prettier. Let's see. This color. That's better. The brown takes it in a different direction, but it's not a bad direction. You know? Look at this one. So the reason I'm using buttons is because this is a pretty big piece that I'm making into a shaker. And if I were to use like shaker element, I'd have to use a lot. And even at that, it might not show well. You know what? That little black one will do. Remember, it's not going to be on the black background. It's actually going to be on that rose gold background, but I'm just making sure it all matches. And I don't want all buttons. I think I want beads too. Let's see. I do like these tinies though. Let's put some tinies up there. Let's put a dark tiny up there. I can get it out of here. Come on. There we go. All right, let's try the pearls. I probably should put them inside the little hole to see what they're going to look like. Huh?
That would be a great idea.
Also, why would I pick the bead in the very bottom of this bag? Let's do some working. Like, let's pick the one at the bottom. That's a fun sound. Talk about ASMR. That was it, right? All right. Is this too white? No, I think that's okay, actually, because that color here is a little, let me move that, y'all see it. That color there's a little whiter, though the iridescent's pretty. That might be the one. That might be the one. So a couple of those, and let's see what this guy looks like. That's kind of pretty in there. No, I like that one better. Okay, let's look at it inside and see if we still like it. Let's see if we still like that. All right, let's put the beads in. I may not need anything but the beads. Maybe the beads in tiny buttons. Maybe the beads, some tiny buttons, and a flower or two. I like the big beads in there. I think that looks cool. I might even add another big bead. Yep, I think these are going to be... Are they too big? Not really. There's a lot of space in here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of space in there. All of that went in just fine. Let's see. Oh, the tan maybe looks better. Let's put a little black one in there. I'm going to load it up. Why not? I like that. We're going to keep it loaded up. Okay, we're going to sticky tape this. It's not going to be super fun, but I'm going to do it.
You said tell you to do it.
I meant it. I did mean it. And I'm going to sticky tape here. I'm going to use scissors for this one. I'm going to use scissors. Y'all will see me shaking. Anytime I do tiny work, I shake. When I was a hairdresser, I would shake around ears. And then would be like, I'm like, I promise I'm good. I can control it. I got this.
Are you sure?
Anytime I do anything precision, I shake. And this is live. This is normally what Tamitha would cut out. I have some glue dots. I don't have any small enough in here, I don't think. I have the 3D ones, and they're too chunky. We do have the smaller ones. I just don't have them in here. Anytime after a holiday, glue dots are gone around here because we glue dot everything in the retail store. All signs get glue dotted.
Yes.
My hands look shiny. It's just the light. It's just the light.
It's called Crisco.
I wonder why they... Oh, I see that little sheen on my... Oh, it could be my lotion doing it in the light. I'm using that stuff Brenda told me about, the argan oil. That's probably what's doing it, because it's oil.
Bottle, by the way.
Did you? That's what I'm still using mine.
I need more. I need to order some more.
It's probably the argan oil. What?
Love it.
Why would I be? Oh, did she say skinny? Skinny? No, I'm good. I've been playing golf. So maybe it's thinned my hands up. That's cool. Because everything else ain't. All right, come off of here. There we go. One. Have I ever told y'all that story? I know I told Shannon. I got to tell y'all, I used to be, in one of my many jobs that I've had in the past, I was a church secretary, and my pastor was doing a sermon series, and he had to make 1,500 copies for this sermon series because he was making these little booklets. And I was in my office. He was a funny guy anyway, but I was in my office, and he had made all the copies, and then he had, what do you call it, collated them. He had taken them like, and stacked them all up in stacks, like little booklet stacks, and was going to staple them together. And I heard him in there, and he's stacking everything up, and he tapped them down on the table like this, and he stapled it, and he went, one. And I knew he had like 149 more to go, and it was so funny. Oh my gosh. One. So now anytime I have a bunch of anything to do, I say one.
I did that the other day. It's something we were doing.
It's just a habit now, isn't it?
Yes.
One. All right, let's put the acetate on. I did not have to ask you where my acetate go.
I don't know. I found it, actually.
You did. She found it earlier for me. Because I did say, okay, I had acetate in here. That's cute. Look how cute that is. And the little shine. That's cute. I like that. Okay, now then, I'm going to need to put some more around it. But let me show you what I did. So, I made this guy. My plan was to sandwich these so you could see that rose gold and it would hide the little tabs that you glue this down with, but it didn't work. I mean, it was too small. So then I made this circle, and look, it's going to hide it pretty good. And I'm really okay with what it doesn't. There's a little bit of the tab showing, but I'm okay with that because, you know, cameras sometimes have working inside of the lens. Like you can look in there and see little pieces and stuff, and I think that'll be cool. Then I'm going to put this on the outside. Bless you. I'm going to put this on the outside to give it another look. Right? Won't that be cute? I think it will. All right, so more sticky tape. One. Singular sensation. Everybody wanted to do it. Y'all know you did. There's one. Let's keep going. Somebody tell me something good. How was your Thanksgiving weekend? Oh, ours was so good. My nephew got baptized yesterday, so we traveled down to my family's church to see him get baptized. So that was very exciting. Anybody else have anything exciting happen over Thanksgiving? Shannon's church had their Christmas program yesterday.
We did. It was so good.
I love Christmas programs. Ours is next week at our church.
I love Christmas.
I just don't want it to go so fast. Slow down.
Tell me about it.
When you got dressed this morning, did you go, it is December 2nd?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, Noah's birthday's Friday, so I've been dreading it for a week.
He's not 13 yet, though. Don't
No,
dread it too much.
But we're at our Christmas program, and you know, I told you it's 5 different churches that get together to do this. And so it'll be at our church again in 5 years. And Blake sits there at the table and goes, so that means Noah will be 17 the next time we do this. Or fixing to be 17.
Goodness.
I'm like, shut up.
That is, Rebecca says, we saw the movie The Best Christmas Ever. I want to go see the Best Christmas Pageant Ever. I've seen rave reviews, and also it's directed by the person who directed The Chosen, Dallas Jenkins. I would love to see that one. We talked about, Vince and I were going to go this weekend, and then we got distracted. Just who's done any shopping?
I have.
Shannon, what?
I have bought Christmas presents.
What? That is not like you.
I know.
Now I feel bad because how many have I bought? Zip. Wow. And that's not like me.
Okay, well, I sent you one to buy today. So.
You did. So there's one. I have done no Christmas shopping.
I haven't done much, but
I take that back. I just lied to you. Saturday I did order something for Jenna because she had something that needed to be ordered online that she wanted. So I did get that done because I was afraid I would miss out if I didn't. But that's it. I haven't ordered anything. I really was begging them to let me give gift cards.
That's unlike you.
I was begging them. Please let me give y'all gift cards. I don't want to shop this year. It's just such a job to keep up with all of it.
I'm just trying to have more fun with it this year.
Good. That's good. The last few years have been a little tough.
They have been.
Yeah. I don't know if we're coming out of it or if it's been a little tough. What's a level 3 travel advisory? What does that mean?
Bad snow.
Is that what it's for?
Well, I mean, I know like a lot of like Pennsylvania, Ohio, a lot of places are packed in with snow.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if that's what she's talking about, but.
Okay, Timothy just said shopping done, but not one decoration up. Wow.
Well, I got half of stuff. My tree's up, but not fully decorated. I got the mantle decorated. And the rest of my house is full of boxes, and there are Christmas pics all over the place.
I got no picture of that decorated mantle, not one single one.
Well, because I wasn't sure if it was done.
If it's done,
yet.
I'm that way.
I mean, it's probably done because.
Shirley said only emergency vehicles on the road because they got 50 plus inches of snow. If we got 50 inches of snow, we would be done for. Oh, it's beautiful, Santa. I love it. I love that. Where'd you get that? Walmart? I love that Santa. It's cute.
Walmarts.
The Walmarts. All right, now it's time for this guy. Let's see if I can just art glitter glue this to save some time. Trying to get in the spirit. It's been hard. I understand completely.
No, I don't Christmas want to do that. Out. It makes it better.
Just get started.
I just had to put something Christmas up. And
I put up 4 Christmas trees.
Well, I only got 1 up so far. I don't know if my foyer tree's going to get up this year.
That foyer tree's hard, though.
Yeah. And then my lights wouldn't come on when I put my big tree up.
Oh, that's frustrating.
I about cried.
You know what I did this year that I never do? I put out battery-operated lights. I never do that. I had some garlands, and they just needed some light in some different places, and I did it. You know why I did? Because my mother-in-law, I was at her house. She loves light. She wants light in every corner, right? So they bought all these little battery-operated lights that are on timers. And so we go to their house, and it's just getting dark, and all the lights are coming on, and I'm kind of like, I wish this happened at my house. And I was like, I got to do it. So I copied her, and now I have a bunch of them.
I'm guessing your wreaths.
Actually, I don't have as many wreaths as you might think. If you don't know about me, I'm a big wreath fan.
She likes wreaths.
My daughter-in-law says I just like things that are circular.
I agree with her.
Which is probably true. But I don't have as many as you might think. I think I'm self-conscious of wreaths right now.
Nah.
I do. I think I'm self-conscious of them. Also, do you guys remember telling you that I was putting this off to the side? I still am. I like it off to the side, and I went and looked at Pinterest, and I saw that other people put them off to the side too. So I'm gonna be okay with it because I think it's cute. I like All right, now what I'm going to do, is this my glue? Yeah. Now, oh, I could have foamed this even. I'm going to put this onto the front. I'm using a lot of glue here. Not thick, just covering everywhere that I can. And then we're going to put this down here, like so. I'm going to let that sit and dry good. Let's check it. Let's check it. Oh, that's pretty centered. That ain't too bad. Not too shabby. Clack, you see what I'm doing? He said I just triggered his OCD. Sorry.
It's a camera.
Sorry.
Cameras aren't in the center.
We just had lunch with Clack, and now he's on my vertical live. All right. We went to our favorite Mexican joint. All right, there's that. I want to let that sit and dry, and I want to do something up here. So
You get 5 stars if you can name that Mexican restaurant.
5 gold stars if you can name what Mexican we had for lunch. That's right. That's a good one. I want some silver glitter. Let me go get some. There's some over here. I just stuck my hand in glue. That's classic me.
Wait, did you just say you want some silver glitter?
Not actual glitter. You know what I
glitter
mean.
paper.
Maymay doesn't do actual glitter. Oh, perfect. Look at this. It's kind of a gray. It's perfect. It's kind of a gray. Has nobody guessed it? Look, this is going to be good. All right, so glitter paper. I've got this little punch that does a square. And listen, of course you could just do a little square, but I think this might fit here perfectly and look like that. I think that's cute, but I really want something else back there too, I think. Let me look at that on camera. Tammy said no. She's like, I know. I don't know if I love that. It needs something behind it. How about some stripey stripe? Let's drag the stripey up top. Oh, I like it better like that. Yeah, let me look on camera. The one in your parking lot.
You are correct.
You are right. Okay.
Good job, Brenda.
I'm going to sort of cheat this. Just going to trace it. I'm telling y'all, this is not a tutorial. This is just how I get things done. Not a tutorial. That's what I'll call them. It's a not tutorial. It's a she's crafting. It's a process video.
Measurement's not required.
So if I do this, I am live right now. Okay. This is a little bit big, so I need to trim that side down a little bit. Let me see why it's a little big. I know that people that are good at math see me do this stuff. And I know they're like, you could just measure that. This is my Brenda move, right? This is me channeling Brenda. Let's see. Okay, that's pretty good, but I'm going to trim it one more time. Let's see what that looks like. Better. I'm going to trim the top a tiny bit. All right, I want one of those for the back as well, so let's trace this one. Let's trace another one. Uh-oh, y'all hear Vinny in there? Wow. This must pick up really good. He's all the way across the store. Vinny. Vince. Y'all so cannot hear me.
You can hear me.
They want to say hello to you. They can hear you all the way in there. Isn't that crazy? I think your voice just carries. Yeah. I think your voice just carries because it's, deep. Okay, I like that.
Oh, so you're live and they can hear me talking?
Yeah, they can hear you in the warehouse. Isn't that crazy? It's just my phone. I don't have a microphone on or anything.
Well, hey, everybody.
He's working. He's got a pen in his hand and everything. What's he doing? Now I've lost my square. Did y'all see where it went? How about that? There it is. That's super cute right there. I still don't love it. I can be as picky as I want, right? There we go. Now we put this on here. I gotta look in the camera. Rebecca, wasn't it good? So Tina had pineapple cheese casserole for the first time. Tina Montville, she had it and she was like, "Okay, I get it. I get it." Yeah, she had it. It was good.
I made a big pan of that, and you know we do Thanksgiving at Senior Connection, and lady came up and she was like, "That is like my favorite thing ever." And then another man, when I was packing stuff up, he's like, "I wonder who the first person was."
Yeah, who did that?
Let's mix pineapple and cheese together and cover it with Ritz crackers and have the sweet, yummy, gooey stuff in it. And I was like, I don't know, but I sure am glad they did.
Me too.
Because it is my absolute favorite.
So my mom, I was telling Tina this because she's, you know, she's not from the South. My mom used to put cheese on her pineapple sandwiches. That's the first person I ever knew to mix those two together. And, you know, nowadays you hear a lot of people mixing, like, cheese with their apple pie.
And, you know, I also love pear salad, which is the pears with the Miracle Whip and cheese on top of them. So, I mean, it's kind of another...
I love pear salad.
I do too.
All right, maybe we like the
Fruits
star
and
better.
cheese are good.
They are. It's the sweet, salty thing. Let me see what the star looks like. I gotta look. I don't know which one I like better. Rebecca says you're reading the comments and somebody said to add cubed cream cheese to it.
I wouldn't.
I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, I'm trying everything. I think I just want a bigger square. Time out. Oh, so cheddar cheese with hold on. Cheddar cheese with apple pie is a New England thing.
I've heard the cheddar cheese and apple pie thing before.
Let's try a 3/4 inch square. My punch doesn't do that. It does 1/2 inch. Let's try that. Is this how you guys craft too? Try, and try again. Okay, I do like the bigger square. I think I want it to be... Okay, I like the bigger square. That's much better. So let's fix that. Let's make it match as well. Then we'll glue it on. It's a little bit taller. I mean, a tiny bit. So I'm just going to trim that off. I saw somebody saying that my stripes were different. They are. I think I kind of like it like that, so it doesn't look, so it looks a little different. But if you want to pay attention to that, you know I'm not paying attention to orientation. I didn't get the deal of it with apple pie. So not everybody loves it. No, not everybody does. Even here. Pineapple cheese is...
My sister doesn't eat it.
She
doesn't like it.
It's just... Everybody has their flavors. We weren't going to have it. I wasn't going to make it. And you know what happened? We were in the car coming home Wednesday. And Josh, out of the blue, said, "What's everybody's favorite Thanksgiving meal? Or thing at Thanksgiving. What's your favorite thing?" And so everybody's answering. And Vince goes, "I think my favorite is pineapple cheese casserole." And I went, "Well, we're making pineapple cheese casserole." Because I wasn't going to make anything, you know. I was just eating stuff.
I did pineapple and cheese casserole, and I did sweet potato casserole.
I wasn't going to do anything. I was reheating everything from the dinner bell and farmhouse.
I had to make it all. Well, not make it all, but
I made it all last year, but this year I was like,
nope. I
nope.
did a lot of cooking this year.
I made the turkey. You want to hear something really fun? I made our turkey, right? And Bucky and Brenda came to Thanksgiving, and he was like, "This turkey is so good. Where'd you get it from?" I said, "Well, I actually made the turkey." He was like, "Really? It's so good." And Vince goes, "Yes, she makes it in a crock pot," because I took the breasts and put them in the crock pot and cooked them for like 4 hours, and they're so good like that. And he said, I cannot believe that this was made in a crock pot. Well, then I told you I ran into them in Montgomery this weekend, and he said, you will not believe we were just talking about you. We were talking about your turkey. He said, because him and Brandon were talking about what was the best thing they had at Thanksgiving, and he said my turkey was the best thing he had. And he said that I told Brandon, can you believe she made it in a crock pot? He was so amazed that I did that. And I was like, I cannot believe of all the things you had at Thanksgiving that anything I made even ranked. I cannot believe that I got
crock pot turkey won.
Crock pot turkey won. I could not believe it. That is so funny to me. And I said, listen, this year was a winner for me too, because I always decide if Thanksgiving is a winner by finding out if anybody's got a tummy ache afterwards. See if I did any salmonella problems. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm always like, if somebody calls me and says, man, I'm not feeling real great, I will be so upset.
What was in that turkey?
What did you make? Let me squeeze that a little bit more.
Did you do tofurkey turkey?
Tofurkey. Okay, so I like that. I like the bigger little square up there, and maybe the star should go like here. I don't know. What do we think? Maybe several stars. Maybe here, like you're a star. I have to look in the camera. I have to watch the delay. You can't really see it. You can off camera. The other thing I was thinking of, so we have these little doolollies. And then we have this. I have one of these. What do we think about a little locket hanging off of this guy? What do we think about that kind of hanging down? I mean, like I've had apples. I've had cameras that have like the little string. You know what I'm saying? Oh, put a star over here. That's a cute idea, like as a flash. We'll come back to that. What do y'all think about adding this little guy? I know some of you won't like it because some of you don't like when we add too much, but I wonder if this will be cute. I wonder. Let me build it and then we'll look. All right, so let's get one of these guys out. If you haven't seen these are pretty neat. I can see you using these in a lot of different applications. I'm going to pull one out and put the rest of them back over here because I'm going to fling these across my desk if I don't. So what these are basically brads. See that? That's like the brad part. But then it has like it's almost like a door knocker. You see that? So you can put anything on it. And I was thinking this might be cool to kind of put on the top of the camera and have the little locket hang down like it's that string you put on your camera. Let's just see. Can't hurt to play. Because that's what we're doing. I gotta find my scissors. Here they are. Let's get these guys out of here. All right, so there's the key. Here's the locket. I looked at tassels. I have some tassels, and that, I might want to add one later. I might decide to come back. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's actually 2 pieces. So you wouldn't have to use that piece if you didn't want to. Do you see how they're separate? I'm going to use it, though. And I brought over with me this guy. Because I'm thinking we can use this to help us mount it. I want to see if that cut all the way. It didn't, but I don't think you can tell. Do you see right there that little flat part? I don't think that's going to show. So my thought was maybe have it, I wanted to have it there, but I really want it there. So what if I did it here? Had this little piece over here. That's kind of cute over there. And then had this little locket hanging down. You guys can't really see it, but I think it might be cute. See, having that out the top, just like it was a real camera, I think that might be cute. Let's try it. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to stick this through here. I thought about, I know some of you are thinking, I thought about that I could slide the book out and then I could put it through here, but I'm afraid that may cause the book to catch when it slides in and out. So that's why I'm putting it on this little punch to kind of give me a place to glue it down. I think that makes sense if I say it like that. Okay, when you're doing this, you got to push that middle piece up to get it to lay flat. Press that down nice and flat. This also gives me something to glue it from. I'm going to snip off the little pieces that are hanging over the side. Let me try it with my scissors. I'm going to do it over my trash can. If it won't work with my scissors, I can use my little metal snips. That worked just fine. I'm not telling you to use your good scissors. I just did. Okay, let's go back here. See if I put that there. That's kind of cute right there. And then it can kind of just go front, back, whichever way it wants to go. And I would just hang it down a little bit. I also like, so this is some of the hemp cord, and I like this one here because it's kind of a variegated color. And I always have to find the end before I start pulling because I've made a mess out of these in the past. This should be the end. It's just not coming with me. It's not coming with me. That means it might have gotten pulled through all the way. Let's see if we can loosen it up. If I can't find it, I'll just get creative and cut it anyway. I just don't like doing that. We're going to have to, or I could use a different one, but I like that one. All right, we're getting creative. I just think this one's pretty. I don't know what that is. A little extra piece there. Cut that away. All right, the question is, do I want to run this through and loop it? I really don't want to loop it. I kind of want to knot it on each end. Oh, the loop doesn't look bad. I was afraid the loop wouldn't be cute, but it's not bad. Not bad. I know, as much as I'd like it over here, it'd be super cute, but I can't do it because of that. I mean, unless I mount this up here, which I don't love, I could put it on the front, but then it looks a little odd. It's not my favorite spot, but I do think this is the spot if I'm going to have it. I don't have to have it. It's kind of cute though, you guys. Don't you think? Is it just me? I do want it on this side, but I think it has to go over here. It's not bad. What if I make it longer? No, I don't like it longer. I think it needs to be pretty short. Couldn't I still put the flash under it? I think I could. And I don't have to do this. Again, I can punt this idea. We can move on to another one. Let me see this through here. Are you watching on camera, Jana?
I was trying to, but I didn't see what you were doing.
Hang on, I'll put it back.
I wasn't at the moment you were asking.
So here's the thing. If I put this up here, which is cute up there, then I have this little charm. Yeah, I think it's cute. What if I make it go higher? I still think I could put the flash behind it, like a little glitter piece.
Yeah.
Now, it was suggested that I put it on the side of the book. And I'll show you what that looks like. If it's on the side. Don't know how I feel about it on the side. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do this where it can go either direction. That's what I can do. Hanging off the top is cute. Hanging off the top is cute. Okay, let's do that. Somebody said thanks for being normal. Yeah, you have to think, don't you? You have to study this stuff. All right, I'm gonna knot it. There's the knot. There's the hangy part.
Oh,
Good. Good old stretch.
good old stretch.
Let me tell you what I told Bean. Ooh, good stretch.
Good stretch.
Big stretch.
You're gonna scratch my belly.
Ooh, big stretch. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like it. All right, let's cut some of this off. There's too much of that. K. K, K, K. Now, glue. And I put a lot. Miss Tony said 3 amigos. She knows.
Yes, yes we did.
Yeah, I like it hanging off the side, and honestly, it can turn to the front too. All right, I got to hold that. I like that I was able to use that little, I really like these, you guys. I bet we could do a lot with these. They're super cool. They're called ring fasteners. You can put them anywhere. I mean, I just created, look at this. I just created that little ring at the top, and we can put it anywhere. And look, it can come to the front. It can go to the side. It can go to the back. It can go any direction. That's pretty cool. Let me press that down. I did put a lot of glue on that one. I like that. That looks like it's another part of the album. I want to add the key, but I wanted to have it hanging on its own string right here. So let me go here and let me stick this through here. And I may not put this on a loop. I may put this just a knot. I may just knot this guy and let him just hang down. Let me see how the loop looks. He may not be heavy enough for the loop, although my ribbon kind of has a built-in loop there. He may poke out a little funny. Oh, he's not bad. Let me soften this twine up. That's some better. Where's my bone folder? Right here. That'll do it. All right, let's stick this through and knot him on as well. Cute. That's cute. I like that. Okay, let's knot him about right here. Anybody else whisper when they...
When you don't want your self to hear it.
No, like you just... It's like Bob Ross. You just whisper when you're working. Y'all are just getting hands. Y'all are not even getting anything. Well, I made it long, but now they clink. That's cute. I like it. Did I pull that up? No. Cute. Yeah. Do I like it? Do I not like it? Leave it. I'll come back to it if I want to change it. I'll reconsider it another time if I want to change it. All right, let's see if we can do a little flash. Do we want it to be a star or do we want it to be another square? I feel like maybe another square. And I could do like, let me show you. I could do like, oh, I dropped it. Hang on. Pick this guy up. I kind of think the large star is the way to go too, but let me just show you this. I could do a larger rectangle. This one's not cut correctly, but just as a sample, I could do something like that and then do something like that. So that the star's not just sitting there by itself. Let's look at that. I kind of like that. I've hit my camera. I'm trying to fix it, you guys. I kind of like that. I think it gives it a place. Of course, I need to cut the rectangle to it. That's very wonky. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. All right, let me cut a real rectangle then. I might even, you guys, look, this side is darker. I might put it on the darker side. All right, let's cut a rectangle. I'm going to cut it to be about, and I'm going to do 1 1/8. I don't know why.
To be fussy.
Just because I want to 1 1/8. Then I think I'm going to do about, well, it already is 3/4. It was a little bit tall, so let's cut a little sliver off. Just a sliver. Then we'll put it right here. You know what this needs? It needs flowers. Do I have any flowers? It needs flowers. Oh, I could fussy cut some from the, that'd be pretty, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Needs some flowers. All right, look, I like that right there. That's good. That is good. My camera is so messed up. I'm sorry, you guys. It's bothering me. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. Oh, wait. Didn't this have ephemera? It did. What did I do with that ephemera? What did I do with it?
What is that?
Terracotta. It did have ephemera.
Who made terracotta?
49 to market. Sound like jingle bells. This may not do what I want. Let me look. Nope, I think I'm gonna fuss it up. So this is the ephemera. It's beautiful, but it's more the kind of like tickets and things like that. It's pretty and I could probably use it, but I think I'm gonna look in the paper pack and see if I can fussy cut a flower or two. Because there were some really pretty flowers in here. Let me scoot this over for a minute. All right, let's see. See, these are pretty. Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, that is pretty. I was thinking the ones on the front cover are pretty too. Although they're the same color as what you have on the front.
I pulled that to see. I'm afraid they might be too samey. Afraid they might be. And then let me look. There were also some in the 12 by 12 that I had. I have it over here. I pulled it.
Okay.
I got it earlier.
In that stack that I had on the floor.
Ooh, these butterflies would be pretty. Ooh, that one's pretty. Some of that greenery. Maybe this with an extra. Ooh, okay.
Oh,
I see something. I see something. Let's do it. Let's
no,
get
it's
scissors.
good when she goes, oh.
Ooh, I see something. My recoil snips are missing.
I have not seen those.
Someone's seen them.
It seems to.
No, I did some work over on that other table. I could have taken them over there. Did you use only the 6x8? No, I used 12 by 12, and I actually don't remember if I used any 6x8 or not. I pulled it in case I wanted to, but I actually don't think I did use it. Hi, Tina. I'm just crafting, and I just turned on the camera. I didn't want to put the album away without finishing it, the little photo album we did the other night, because I knew if I did, I wouldn't go back to it. I know how I am. And I was like, I want to get it finished so it can go into our gallery in the hall. And I think it'd be really pretty to be a good sample for this product line. So I was like, if I move this, I know what's going to happen. I'll get onto 5 other things and won't finish it. So I want to see. I thought I would just turn the camera on and let you guys come in while I do it. So not a tutorial today, just cutting, just gluing and cutting. A lot of you told me in the last video, y'all really liked that I just kind of came on and said, let's do this. So I thought if I'm going to be crafting, it's kind of funny. So as a YouTuber, anytime you craft and you don't film it, you just kind of feel guilty. Like you didn't film what you did because you're like, everybody would have enjoyed watching, you know what I'm saying? And you just kind of feel like Shannon, I say it all the time. I'm like, should we film that? Should we film that?
Or we finish and say,
oh, I should have filmed that. Yeah. And so I'm just going to use this to my advantage, this little option that we have on YouTube I literally just take my phone and put it up. This is my phone laying here doing this, and it makes things so easy. Because I don't know if y'all know, but when we do live shows, we use the phone as one of the cameras, but it goes through a software, and I have to set it all up, and I have to do all the scheduling and thumbnailing and all that. And with this one, I can just go live. So it makes things easy to do it. All right, go ahead and tell me who fussy cuts and who says absolutely not. I know some of you watching today are like, nope, I'm done. She's fussy cutting. I'm out. Deciding how much of that flour I want. I don't think I really want a lot of it. Cut that down and clean that up. You're somewhere in the middle. You do it, but you hate it. Stacey's like, I do it, but I hate it. I don't mind it. It's kind of relaxing. I know it's stressful to some folks, but I find it relaxing. But I think one of the reasons I find it relaxing is I do not put too much pressure on myself with the fussy cutting. I just cut. And I know a lot of you guys want it to be exactly perfect, and I never get it perfect. Never. Oh, wouldn't that be a pretty camera to get for Christmas from Santa Claus? Might let that go like that. No, I love that lighter flower. I'm going to leave that sitting there for a second while I think about it, while I cut this other one out. While I cut this flutterby out. That floral really does dress it up, doesn't it? It really does. I like that. I might have to get off here because I got to get ready for class. We start class in a couple hours. If you are taking class with us, don't forget to check your email for your links. And don't forget, there was a little bit of cutting that you needed to do to prep for tonight. Not a big deal if you haven't. It's not a game changer. It won't mess anything up. But I just wanted to give you one little bit that had to be done. So you need to check the blog. Just check today's email. It's all in there. Shannon put everything in that one email for you.
If you didn't get the email and you're taking class, please email.
That's true. Look how pretty. I like the little butterfly up there. There's an extra piece we don't need right there. I like it up there. And then this guy down here. I do like that. I kind of want to pop it up. I want to edit this leaf. See that leaf right there? This one down here? I want to edit that one. I want to get rid of him. He's not really needed. And he hangs off in kind of a funny way. So I'm just going to trim him down. And I want to show y'all. You cannot even tell I did that. You do not know he was there before. And now when I put this guy on, I can still get out to the edge pretty good. Right to the edge. But I don't have that leaf hanging off too. I love that. Let's pop this up on foam. Let's pop it up. Let's use these guys. We'll slide this up. Yeah, I like how much that adds. I think it's pretty. Just a little touch. Isn't that funny what the flowers do? Just takes it up a notch. Takes it up a notch. You might be like, that's a lot of foam. If I'm card making, I don't use this much foam, but this is something that people will pick up and hold and move around and things like that. So I do like to use plenty of foam on projects like that. Because if you don't, stuff will just fall off. Cool. All right, let's peel it away. Let's get the pokey tool back. Isn't this terracotta paper so pretty though? It's different. That's what I like about it. It's, I can see this being a lot of people's color palette, but I think the paper pack might not make you see that. Like, I don't think you would see how pretty it is just in the pack. I think it can go a long way. I mean, you could use this for Mother's Day, for an anniversary. It'd be a beautiful anniversary pack. Add some gold to it. Be pretty. All right, so we're all foamed. Put this guy down here and over there. Pretty. And then let's do this little guy. I think I may only do him in the middle and let him, and give him wings. I might even just glue him down so he'll stay on good. Let's do that. I'm just going to put glue on his little body. Put him up here like he's flying away. Where do I want him? Let me look. I think I want him closer there. Let's glue him down. I love that. Like a lot. Like a whole lot. And then this is where you go too far. Shannon, I tell her that every time. I'm like, I'm always going one too far. I never know when to stop. I just gotta look. Just let me look, because I'm just looking. Wouldn't that be cute? Let me look. I have to wait. No, I don't love that. Are y'all getting nervous? You're like, stop, stop. I don't know. You know what it needs? Bling. How many no blings am I gonna walk away and come back to? No bling. It needs bling. I'm going to my bling drawer. Okay. Oh, pearls or bling. This is my favorite bling at the moment. Let me see how many no blings I got. No bling. No, put it down. Guys, does it not need some of this though? Does it not need some of these? I promise I won't stick them down yet. I just want to look, okay? I just want to look. I just want to look. Wouldn't this be pretty kind of spring? Oh, come on, you guys. That's pretty, right? Just some sprinkles. Can I just sprinkle it? Just a few sprinkles. My hands are tied. Well... clashes with the silver. Oh, does it? Okay. Okay, then. I don't know. Does it? Does it? Because I do have a little bit of kind of iridescent-y, goldy kind of inside of there. On the other side of the lens. I don't like them next to that. I'll give you that. I don't like them right next to. So let's look at another option. What about these guys? What about these? I'm going to try to make them, see, they're just little silver. Like I've got rectangle ones and I've got those little sequiny ones. Or you guys, pearls. I think pearls doesn't give me what I'm looking for. I think pearls are they're not flat, but I don't think they give me the pop I'm looking for. I'm going to see what y'all say. It doesn't mean I'm going to do it. Y'all know me, but still I'm saying. I'm going to see what you say. What if we just place one without squishing it? What if we just place one like, I won't squish it down. Sit there. Gold, silver sparkles on the bottom right corner. Let me see, let me see, let me see. I like the gold. I like the gold too. But see what y'all think about this. I won't bring it up and let y'all see that little sparkle I put down there. I mean, I want to add more of them. Thanks, Ruth. You know I'm gonna anyway. But I too liked the gold until I paid attention to the until I saw that. Do y'all like it with the shiny that stuff? Does it? I don't really care. Does it work? I think it works. I say go for it too. Thank you. We're going for it. What's the worst that could happen? I have to take them off and use them somewhere else. I can always glue them somewhere else. All right, here's what I really like. That when I see that little setting right there, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mimic it. I'm going to mimic it right here. On here. Then I'm going to go for the gold. One there. It needed the sparkle, you guys. You will agree. Whether you want to or not. I'm forcing you to agree. Okay, let's see how we want this. Like this. Like this. I like that layout. Okay, so one here. One here. And one there. Okay, I'll stop. No, I won't stop because I think... No. Oh, no, that one didn't. I thought that didn't have any adhesive on it. I thought that didn't work. Let's put this one down again.
Somebody's going to say, that was the best one.
The best one, the one that fell off. Oh, no. I flipped it upside down. Okay. Okay, so I also think... Y'all are like, please stop. I also think it needs one right here. Did it not? Maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't. I could take it off. I'm trying to see what y'all think. Y'all are like, I don't know why you want to see what we think, because you're not doing it. I am. Y'all said Team Gold. More is more is what Amy said. I almost called you Maymay, Amy. Everyone named Amy is Maymay. That's what they're saying. Okay, I like it. I will stop. I will stop here. We've been doing this an hour and 15 minutes. I like it. It looks like the button you have to push to snap the picture. There it is, you guys. Aren't they cute? So all of this came from, if you want to see me assemble this album, we did it Thursday night in a regular, was it Thursday night? When did I assemble this?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, because of Thanksgiving. It was our Tuesday live. Right, I think so. So if you want to see this assembled, I did it live for you guys to watch it. These are so fun. These are some kits that we have in our store. I love how this one turned out. It looks really cute to me. And if you want to see them, if you want to see it assembled, you can watch that. Don't forget to subscribe if you're watching today. If you're enjoying these, I'll be back. Yeah, it does look like the shutter button. Yep. Well, there you go. So I guess all Amy's are Maymays. If you're in class tonight, I look forward to seeing you. If you're not in class tonight, you will see us Thursday night. So we'll see you guys then. And I'm going to have to turn this thing off. I always have to remember how to do it. All right. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Till next time. Bye now.